Welcome everyone to Stereo 3D Plays and this very special revisit of Alien Isolation in VR. Yes, this game is still relevant. Yes, I still feature it on my YouTube network, on my 2 channels. And yes, it still definitely makes a great tool to evaluate different VR hardware. To clarify, PlayStation VR 2 just came off of the Fallout 4 VR test, which I would argue is equally important, but for completely different reasons. Fallout 4 VR is a game that I know very well, and so it's very easy to do an overall evaluation of a different VR kit. For example, Fallout 4 VR makes use of the controllers, of the room scale tracking, of the visuals, and you'll tend to have really long sessions in that game, so you're also going to test out the comfort of the kit. You're really testing every single aspect as a whole. It's a very general overall test. Whereas with Alien Isolation, as we play that, we're going to be leaving the controllers behind. And the reason why we leave the controllers behind is this is actually seated VR. It always has been seated VR. Now, I am aware that there is a way coming in the pipeline to play this with motion controllers, but we're not there yet. And so today what we're doing with Alien Isolation, and I've done this since the very beginning when I do my VR test with a new headset in this game, we're going to be focusing on visuals. This game has some very interesting properties that will push headsets to their very limit visually. First off, the resolution has always been difficult to adjust to minimize shimmer. It's going to be interesting to see the result in this headset. The most important thing this game does, however, is the black levels and the contrast. 2 very important things in VR, and I think this is going to be a very interesting test. Volumetric lighting is something that I leave on, but turning it off gives me back 10% performance, a whole ass 10%. I leave it on because it does make a visual difference that I quite enjoy. Anti-aliasing is one that I compromise on as well. I have it on T2X because I'll explain to you the resolution scale issue with this game, but this actually compensates and allows me to have a clear view of the game while I'm recording video without dropping too many frames. And we're going to go to the MotherVR option. Now, MotherVR should be there only if you're using version 8.1 or above. When I say above, I don't think any future versions of MotherVR will come out of the original developer, by the way. But just in case it happens, I will say 8.1 or above. But if you go to the MotherVR category, you have a whole bunch of options. You can switch VR runtimes, there's input options, and then there's rendering. This is the most important one. Let's go to rendering. I currently have pixel scale at 1.3. And I gotta tell you, the game looks its best when I run at 1.4. The problem is, when I run at 1.4, I run into situations where the performance tanks. Not the entire time, only in small spots on the map where I stand, the frame rate drops to like 80. I'm actually running at a fairly high resolution. It's a fairly impressive number that should not be causing problems with this game, which is 2496 by 2548. Now here's what doesn't make sense. When I launched this game at a pixel scale of 1.0, it looks nowhere near running at 2400 by 2500. This looks more like 1800 by 1600. It doesn't look particularly good. I do advise, if you are playing Alien Isolation with the MotherVR mod, the latest one, that you raise pixel scale no matter what you're playing on. If you're using a Gen 2 VR headset or higher, this would be technically a Gen 3 VR headset, you have to raise pixel scale. On an index, I would put this at 1.1 or 1.2, and on a PlayStation VR, 1.3 or 1.4. So I want to show you what SteamVR thinks the default resolution of PlayStation VR should be. 3400 by 3468 per eye is a legitimately insane resolution to set by default. But wait. You see the notch there? Yeah, SteamVR likes to default you to 150%. The people that make SteamVR think it's okay to default you to a resolution of 4164 by 4244 per eye. This resolution cannot operate on any known GPU on the planet unless you run at a third rate with a whole bunch of motion smoothing. I genuinely don't know why, but lately it's like SteamVR is trying to prove itself as the worst VR runtime ever. 13th time is the charm, so we're about to get into a piece of gameplay that I've been using for nearly 11 years to try out different VR headsets with, and this will be the 13th headset I try with Alien Isolation, just to give you an idea of how much experience I have with this game. This is a relic from the beginning of VR time, and it is still incredible today. And the piece of gameplay that I use is called Survivor Mode, but more specifically, I like to go in the basement. And this is going to be a very interesting moment. Yes, spoiler warning, I have seen it before because I had to do some graphical tests to get my whole configuration done. I will have FPS VR open to show to you the kind of result I'm getting. But right now I'm running at 120 frames per second. I'm about a 10% brightness on the headset to minimize persistence. It's actually looking really decent. The only complaint I would have right off the bat is that I have to run the image very dim to minimize persistence. I said that PSVR 2 had OLED headsets. Yes, it has OLED headsets, but these are not AMOLED, and so you cannot increase the brightness without increasing the persistence, unlike AMOLED would allow you to do. This is unfortunate. I mean, it's not optimal, but it still looks really good in here. In fact, I would say that this brightness level is probably, let's say you were to stand here in real life, this is probably what it's supposed to look like. The dark areas look very dark, and the brighter areas don't look like they're lit enough. They actually look a little dim, and that's okay by me. That actually looks quite legitimate. I'm gonna take a look here. The one theme that is going to be very negative throughout this is the mirror. When I look at a scene like this, in the middle of my image, the volumetric lighting is kind of lightening the darkness. It's kind of making it brighter, and I see mirror through that. I see a lot of it. Look at this. On one moment, I'm getting full rate or nearly at 120, 115, 116. Then if I stand here, it just dies. And then if I stand here, there's another like sweet spot right here. Not a lens sweet spot, but a performance sweet spot where the game just has a fucking heart attack. And I can't really tell you what it is. I don't think it's that spotlight, by the way. I think there is something programmatically going on in this game when you stand in this spot or in any other spot that tanks the frame rate. So I'll show you something. If you open the fucking menu, the game is still kind of struggling. And it's kind of struggling in the same way as if you were still standing in this spot. I refuse to believe it's still rendering in the background. I have a feeling there are mechanisms in the level that just cause the frame rate to tank when you're near them. When this kind of tanking happens, my display VR view will be dropping frames. And even if I was using a 2 PC setup, it doesn't matter. That thing would be dropping more frames than I am losing in the simulation, and you will see that in the video. And I really hope to be able to compensate with interpolation and stabilization, but you may see some choppiness in this video. Full heads up. I want you to be aware of this. So it's okay, it's here. It's here as I can hear it walking around. What the hell? How you doing? Oh, you didn't see me. That's bullshit. I think that's just an environment sound. Okay, so he's going this way. I'm gonna use the stack here to protect myself visually. Are you gonna move? Or you're just gonna go up the bed, maybe? Okay, got a nice visibility on him. Okay, we're good, we're good. Keep moving, keep moving. I've got a nice object to block myself here. Shit, I can't do it because he's gonna see me. The second he turns around. Alright, alright. Wait. Oh, he's hesitating. Alright. I think I got him. I do believe I got him. Asshole! Fucking made me waste my flamethrower. Oh my god, no way! Fuck you! Okay, I don't hear him, so I'm just gonna... Okay, I see him now. I'm gonna use the staff again. Protect myself visually. As long as I protect myself visually, we're good. Okay. So we got out faster this time, only because I got lucky. Okay. So we got him coming in from the right. He's gonna come around here. He almost always does. The scene director really likes making it do this here. And then he hesitates like a bitch. Come on. Go up the vent. That'll be a lot more fair for me. Oh shit. Gotta be careful about doing this. Yeah. Because then that happens. But then maybe that'll draw him over here. And I can go around from the inside. Come on! I hate when I get him spotting me like that. This I clearly remember. When he spots you... This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, be careful of this spot. Need visibility here. Okay, he's back out. I think he's gonna come in from my left. Hello, scene director. It's been a long time I haven't seen you. So, let's take a moment to focus here on these Fresnel lenses. So the Mura is a problem. And the Mura is just being noticed right now because of another reason. I'm not seeing very much Fresnel artifacts right now. This is an extreme contrast. It is ridiculous. And I still don't see very much artifacts. Shit, my fucking hell, man. Shit. It's very... Bullshit! Fuck you, asshole. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. It fucking freaks out so much. Oh, I'm fully reloaded. I didn't realize that. Shit. Fucking hell, man. This is why it ends up taking me like fucking 30 minutes to finish. He's behind me. This is something that happened during testing that almost never happens in the basement. Yeah, what the fuck, man? I don't want to waste my flamethrower here, so I'll just try to wait till he goes away. Because I want to go get the stairwell there. Fuck me, man. That is crazy. Okay. T. Mark and this guy. Here we go. Scene director? Put the alien on the other side, please. Because right now I want to fucking blow this run. This has been going pretty well. Wow. Look at this. I mean, I know this is a timed run, but I kind of want to take a look at this. Yeah. So far, I will say despite the Mura, this is some good horror visuals. I will say, so far, this is probably the best test for this headset. Despite not being AMOLED, despite having to run at low brightness, the contrast is now finally impressive. Finally, I see a unique quality of this headset. Or at least one of its specialties, should I say. Because this is not unique. There's other headsets that have great contrast levels, but this is in the good bracket, I will say. Okay, so we got him over there, and he's gonna want to come out. I think I can do this. We're gonna take a full risk here. I think I can work him. I need to be careful about that door right now. Just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game never fails to organically jump scare you. These jump scares are not scripted at all. They just happen incidentally because you're in a given place at a given time. Okay, this is going to be hard because I don't have enough flamethrower to get out of here, and I don't want to take a different route to go and pick some up. I need to just beeline through here and use this to hide myself as much as I can. Oh my god. He's going to check out the generator. Oh, I lost footing in my keys. Oh shit. I forgot to take the crew tag downstairs, so this is going to be mostly in vain. I'm not going to get all the side objectives, but we're definitely going for this right now. Something cool. If the alien is there, at every boom this thing emits, you hear the alien growl. It can actually, it reacts to these. Oh shit. Never run through the middle here. Yeah. Fucking hell. I did a much better time than I did during my testing. This is nowhere near what I used to accomplish. And I used to do all the objectives. I think I did get the no hiding bonus. Holy fuck. This goes on the game and not on this headset. I think this happens in almost every headset. This piece of UI is barely readable. Check the terminal, select the task, complete the task for rewards. Use your rewards to stay alive. I've never done one of these, so we're going to try this today. Safe haven. And only for the sake of continuity, we're going to take Amanda again. I don't like when the game starts by telling you that. I really don't like that. Why would you start and open just by, haha, don't die? By the way, here's a beautiful scene to look at that has never been seen in the game before. Okay, thank you for the good opening scene that looks nothing but absolute awesomeness and runs actually really smooth. I will give a round of applause. Despite the very steep frame rate drops, 115.3 is a fucking stellar average for something running at 120 Hz. Considering that there's load screens where the frame rate drops considerably for a few seconds, it's actually really good. Okay, here comes the stereoscopic hell terminals. I'm going to try to just sit back to make them more potable. Time limit, 1 hour. Select task. Restart the generator in Bacchus Apartments, or restart the generator in Gemini Secondary Systems. Reward blueprint for EMP and survival pack. Okay. Restart the generator. Okay, here we go. I think we have just initiated the clock. Fuck me. Here we go. We only have one shot to get out of trouble with the flamethrower, so I don't know if I'm going to want to forego hiding. I think I'll want to be playing this like the campaign more than I played the survivor mode. Okay, there's nothing in this. Jesus. I don't even know what the enemies are going to be. This is super interesting. I feel like I'm seeing a new level of the game rather than a survival mode map. Okay, let's just again. Are they going to introduce the alien? Like in a really violent way? Oh, this door flashes. Let's see if we can open it. Restore power. Okay, so we have to restore the generator, which is very vague, by the way, in this game. Okay, I have a vent to my right if I need to bolt rapidly. I have to be careful when I spring up like this. I keep forgetting I'm wearing a wire. Shit. use the bolt gun. Are there Rubbermaids in here by any chance? I presume maybe that's going to be a Rubbermaid mission. Oh, that looks like an alien map. There's fucking ceiling vents. Eh, whatever. Doesn't matter. This is very interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, there's blood dripping from the ceiling. That's great. I'm gonna probably just keep exploring the main level because it looks like that will activate something. Not gonna lie to you. I think it's important that I complete my sweeps. Yeah. That's always important. If they have face huggers, I will 100% need this shit. Why? Why would I? I mean, I guess this map is made to be played with a whole bunch of different characters. The problem being is if you're playing against the alien, I do not recall the shotgun or the bolt gun doing fuck all to the alien. It wouldn't even make him shy or anything. Okay, this is interesting. Restore power. Okay. Oh, the hum in this room. Oh, that was so good. Okay, do I have anything I can do to this? Bro, what the hell? I thought this was going to be the first location you visit. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck me. What am I supposed to do? I have a feeling I know what I have to do, but let me just take another quick look. Fortunately, with VR, I get that little faint hue that allows me to see in front of me, and there's no way out of this vent. It's just a hiding spot. Or maybe I would actually call this a fucking trap more than anything else, but okay, okay. Well played, game, so far, well played. God damn, I love this soundtrack. It's just got such a good ring to it. Very happy to be back into this environment. I'm actually happy to be in a situation that resembles the campaign a little bit right now, where I'm not actually in threat and able to walk around and appreciate the visuals. Restore power. Are you serious? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay. Okay, this is actually a bit of a puzzle. This is very interesting. Wait, you fucking kidding me? Does this open? Is this the beginning of the fucking stage? It's the beginning of the fucking stage. Fuck you. Restore power. Where the fuck am I supposed to go, man? Did I miss something here? I know that there's a trigger event. Because I'm totally safe. This makes no sense. Alright. This is the vent I entered. That's just a hiding spot, correct? Oh. No. Okay. Oh, I see where I am now. Oh, shit. Here we go. I think that just activated something. What the fuck does it say? Flashlight batteries. Jesus! The indicator sometimes in this game will betray you. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes it's gonna be fine. And this is to leave, I believe. It's to leave, I believe. Ha ha ha! I can assure you that I will not complete this map in due fashion. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Total piece of cake, right? And you put me in the fucking most hostile place. Shit. Now I don't even know where I am. I think someone just got killed because that fucking sound was way too aggressive. Shit. You sacks of shit, I'm gonna walk right into him. Let's see if I can do this. I gotta be careful when I turn my head. Because when you turn your head in this game, shit happens behind you, like this fucker just totally blindsiding you. Happened to me earlier. Is this just a fucking hiding spot? No, it's not. Okay, good. We're going through. we're gaming. Oh my god, we're gaming so much. We're gaming so much I do not know where I am anymore. I have no clue where the fuck I am. Survivor mode struggles? No! Not here! Fuck you, game! Run! Asshole. Try to just get myself a bit of a head start here. Back to where I belong. I think I'm on a lower level. This should be a little bit easier. Fucking wasted so much there. Shit. I have to go through this. I hate this. Okay, I'm not going the correct direction. Oh my god, the door is open. I think I saw some drool. That would be a very good thing if I saw some drool. Come on, go in the corner. I think we got this. I think we got this. I believe this is the beginning of the level. I want to take a risk that the door behind me is actually locked and he's right behind me. Ooh. Oh, the time doesn't stop. Collect Gemini supply kit. Wait a minute. So this is very strange. I cannot... I thought I would have to complete each one by one. So they want me to finish 2 stages of this before getting started. So we're going to do exactly that. I wish the time stopped when you came back in the safe room. So now... Actually, I don't know if I'm safe or not. Will I have to also restore power and get those kits? I can't help but think that I'm in the safe spot right now. Again, and that I'll have to actually restore power before I do the second step. Oh shit. Okay! I thought I was fucking dead. Go in the bar quickly, bar. Oh, that's not a good spot to be in. What's that sound? Oh my god, the music is doing such cool shit today. This is so cool. God, yeah, flutter in my ears like that. What are you trying to do, Riz me? Jesus, this is so good. Fuck you. Holy Mira. This is a moment. I'm trying to say it when it happens so that I know for the video. But yeah, the Mira is pretty intense. When I back up in here and it gets a little dimmer, but not dim enough to be black. Whenever the levels are dark but not fully black, you're gonna start seeing the Mira. Come on, dude, you gotta stop doing that lap, because now if I walk, you immediately see me. And I would like to be able to... Fuck you, man! Jesus! This really feels like the campaign. This actually really feels like the campaign. Where I get stuck in places because it fucking plays trap. It's literally playing... It's forechecking, for Christ's sake. Actually, no. It's not forechecking. If anything, it's just playing a really passive trap, and I fucking hate it. Bro! Come on. You were stomping, which means you're about to fucking jump into a vent. Come on, do it. You can do it. Do it for me. Do it for me. We've been doing this for years together. I swear. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna try it. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Disaster averted. Wow. Bro, this is one of the better looking survivor mode maps so far. I don't know. I have a feeling this didn't review that well in the survivor mode packages, and I don't know why. Fuck you! You didn't see me? That's bullshit! It's right behind this. Just gotta go by audio right now, because I kind of have to overshoot him so I can see a piece of his body and know what direction he chooses to take. Oh! Bullshit. Fuck you! I think I'm gonna leave it here, and I may actually come back to this. Because now I'm intrigued. I did not expect Survivor Mode to change it up like this. I did not expect this format at all, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. So obviously the objective for today was not to finish a new Survivor Mode campaign, although that would have been cool. The objective was to test out PSVR 2, notably to go and see if this contrast level would actually cause light artifacts to show due to the Fresnel lenses. This is a big surprise. Not only did the OLED displays do their work with this game, yes, my baseline brightness is lower than I would like it. I would like this to be 10-15% higher, but if I raise the brightness of the displays, I also raise the persistence. So no, this game doesn't address these displays' biggest issue, the mirror and the persistence, but what they do is show these displays' best quality. The contrast has been really impressive in this game, and even though I have a really low baseline brightness, sometimes things look really bright, like these white lights on the ceiling when I stare at them kind of slightly flashbang me, a little bit like the Oculus Rift CV1 used to do. I don't like these lenses. These lenses are cheap and they produce a lot of unwanted blurriness. They are very cruel when it comes to adjusting the headset and adjusting the IPD because you have to be perfectly in the center of the lenses. Your eyeballs gotta line up with that perfect bullseye. However, once you get to do that, something that is really surprising is these lenses don't manifest issues that typical Fresnel lenses do. I mean, when you enter places that have high contrast, like a room like this that's super dark with a few bright spots in it, like this here, these two strips of white among an otherwise darker environment would produce glare even on the Index. And the Index has some of the better Fresnel lenses out there. I have not seen very much elements of Fresnel lenses in this. I'm actually surprised. Maybe the blurriness is a symptom of Fresnel, but it's not the kind of blurriness I'm used to seeing with Fresnel lenses. And then the light scatter is just completely different. This basically stands on its own in terms of the artifacts it produces and the shortcomings of the lenses. This is a very unique mishmash of pros and cons that I've never faced before. Yeah, I do prefer the Quest 3, by the way. Just to tell you, I may want to come back into this with the Quest 3 just to try this very Survivor Mode map, because I'm actually kind of happy to know that I got some gameplay that feels a little bit more like the campaign, a little bit less like the traditional Survivor Mode, which I've played, I mean, at least 20 hours of so far. So that's it. Thanks for watching all the way through. That's all I got for you tonight, folks. I'll see you soon. It shall not be long. We got some more PSVR 2 tests on the way. Your home away from home. Like I would ever want to ever even accidentally set foot here for even 1 minute.